Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hi, hello, hola. My name is Karina, also known as Ohmglashes here on YouTube. Today's video is going to be, or actually, let me rewind. If you're not new, welcome back. Thank you for joining me. Today's video is going to be an extremely simple, extremely easy spring related makeup tutorial. We are in spring, we are in quarantine, but that doesn't mean we can't get glam. Even if it's just to take some cute pictures, that's literally what I do my makeup for, is just to take pictures and post them on Instagram. So make sure you guys are following me on Instagram. All my social media is listed down below. I'm also going to be using pretty affordable products. Most of these, if not all of these, you can find them at the drugstore or at affordable places that won't hurt your pocket right now. With that said, I don't have any updates for you guys, so let's go ahead and get started with a super easy one eyeshadow-ish type of vibe spring makeup look, affordable, and yeah. Grab your brushes, grab your palettes, grab whatever you need, and let's get glam together. So for my base, I actually want to do something a little bit different than my normal makeup routine. We're going to start off with a little bit of liquid highlighter. This is by Kokie Cosmetics. I'm going to just actually take this in the highest points of the cheekbones, which is right here, and then here and here. My eyebrows aren't done yet, so if they look a little crazy, that is why. Also, I've been getting so many compliments on my eyebrows, which, P.S., thank you guys so much. You guys like me vuelan when you guys compliment me on my eyebrows. So if you guys are interested in an updated brow routine, please let me know in the comment section down below, and I would love to film that for you guys because I have been doing them a little bit different than I usually do. But really quickly, I'm just going to blend that highlighter that we just laid down, just right here. I'm not really blending it into the skin because I haven't applied my primer yet, but I just want to lay down the base of the illuminator. This is going to make your skin look super wet once we apply the foundation, etc. For the primer, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer, and we're just going to lay this on the skin. This is such a good primer. Not only if you're like super oily, but it really does just hold on to your makeup. And I love that it makes my pores look super, super tiny. So I'm just going to buff that into the skin just to create a little mattifying moment only on the T-zone and like right here. I'm not going to apply it anywhere where I applied the highlighter. Once I lay the foundation down, then I'm going to go in and fix my eyebrows because they are driving me crazy. Okay, so now that that is done, I'm going to be showing you guys my current go-to combo for foundation. This is going to give you full coverage, all day wear, and it's going to give you like a really beautiful natural glow to the skin without making you oily. So the two foundations that I've been mixing are the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. This is a mattifying foundation, and then I've been mixing it with the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation, which is this one right here. Oh my god, these foundations together are a dream come true. I love that this one does contain sunscreen, especially because ahorita it's like, you know, it's getting a little bit sunny outside. And this one matches me a little bit closer than the Catrice. So, I don't know, there's just something about mixing foundations. I've been really into that. And I just do about 2 little drops, or more than 2. Then I'm just going to go in with my e.l.f. sponge, which is literally the best drugstore sponge ever. And I'm just going to blend that into the skin. You guys see how it's giving me like this really pretty glow, and then with the illuminator it just makes your skin look wet. Okay. Boom, foundation is on, full coverage, nice and dewy. So for my concealer, honestly, like this is the one that I've just been using so much lately. This is the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer in the shade Light Medium. If you guys saw my dupes video, this is a pretty close dupe to the Fenty Beauty concealer, but I low-key like this one a little bit more because It's full coverage, but it doesn't give you like the cakiness that the Fenty Beauty one does. And it's not as thick, which is what I love. For some reason, my skin, it just doesn't do well with like a lot of caking or like heavy products. I don't know if it's because my skin is on the oily side, but anytime I'm wearing like a full coverage thick concealer, like my skin just, not my skin, but like the foundation, the concealer like break through. It is the weirdest thing. So this is such a good affordable concealer that is going to just like hide all the dark circles underneath the eyes. Love to know, what is your favorite drugstore concealer? Like, what is the one concealer that you guys feel you have repurchased over and over again? I don't go through concealers as much because I have so many that I always like switch in between. But if I had to pick one concealer to just use for the rest of my life, I would probably pick the JCat's Zero Smudge Concealer, whatever it's called. It is hands down one of the best concealers that I've ever tried. Full coverage, thick but not too thick, and it's just, the colors are amazing. So if you guys haven't tried it, try it. Yeah, let me know what is your favorite concealer. So for setting powder, I am going to use this one from e.l.f., the Halo Glow Setting Powder. I haven't touched this. There's jets going. I can hear them. Anyway, as I was saying, I haven't used this powder in a long time. I almost wish that I could have gotten a shade lighter. I should have gotten a shade lighter because I feel, excuse me, I feel like this is way too close to my skin tone. And for underneath the eyes, I really like a more brightening effect, but this will do because I actually really like the way that this sets the skin. And I'm not going to go all the way back here where I normally bring the powder, because when I go in with my highlighter, I really want this area to be a little bit more wet so my skin looks nice and glowy. So we're just going to stick with this powder right here underneath the eyes. And then usually I'll just take, again, whatever's left on my sponge, which isn't much. Literally, it's almost dry, and then I'll just run it through the powder, like whatever's just kind of like sitting on the top. And because this powder is pretty close to my skin tone, I'm just going to run it right through here. Again, just avoiding the highlighter area. Just in here, 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 here. Boom, and you kind of have like a setting powder in one. I typically don't like to use my under eye powders to set my whole face. I don't know why, I'm just kind of weird about it. But anyways, I wasted too much foundation. Look at that. I took a little too much because I'm telling you guys, these foundations are full coverage, so mixing them both, it's like, whoa. Okay, so for my bronzer, I'm actually going to use something a little bit different today. I wanted to use the Kokie Cosmetics bronzers again, but I just used them, so I want to switch it up. I'm going to take my Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula in this shade Deep Bronze, and I'm going to take this Huda bronzer brush that I think I got. Where did I get this? I think I got it in PR. I'm not sure. Pretty sure I got it in PR. Yeah, but I love this bronzer because it smells so good, and I love the undertone of it. So I'm just going to take this all over my 5 head and make sure that I add a nice bronze. Talking about bronze, you guys, this may seem totally weird, and you guys are probably like, girl, you don't need it. But I've been so tempted to use a self-tanner, like those self-tanner mousse. I've never used a self-tanning bed ever in my life. I mean, I don't really need it. I'm naturally a little brown biscuit, but since I haven't been spending tons of time outside, I've just mainly been like out here and there, but I live in Utah, so we haven't gotten much sun up until now. Like, it's been so nice these past 2-3 days, but I really want to get like a super nice rich tan, and I want to try a bronzing powder or a bronzing mousse. So if you guys know of one that I can probably order off of the Ulta website, please let me know your favorite ones that would actually work on me, because take in consideration I'm already a brown biscuit, so I need something to get me looking nice and dark and tan. So leave me your suggestions if you guys use self-tanners, which one's the best, and something that's not going to make me look like an Oompa Loompa because I'm already short and stubby. So being orange is not going to be a cute look. Okay, I hope you guys can't hear the jets up there because they're super loud. So really quickly for my blush, I have been using this ever since I bought it. This is the Profusion Blush 3. These are 6 shades of blushes, and you guys already know which ones I'm going to use. I'm going to use all the coral peachy tone ones. I love this palette. Look at how pigmented it is. So you do have to be a little bit careful because you can look a little orange really quick. But I feel like these colors just complement my skin tone. And if you're even darker skinned than me, girl, don't sleep on these because these are just going to make you look so beautiful, so tan, and just give you like a really pretty flush of color without making you look too orange. And then for the highlighter, I'm going to take this one by Makeup Obsession. This is the Mega Honey Highlighter Illuminator in the shade Mega Honey. This is the most gorgeous, like true golden highlighter. Oh my god, I love, do you see that? Like you only need a little bit because it is more of a baked consistency and it just makes your skin look so yummy. Okay, I might have added a little too much. Yikes. I've kind of been like bringing it up to like the temple right here. Since I've been doing my eyebrows a little more straight out, I'm able to like play with the highlighter a little bit more. You guys know that I always apply highlighter right here just because when you look at yourself, if you notice like light naturally hits these points, so that's where I usually apply highlighter. And then a little bit on the chin, just to make my chin look a little bit forward since I do have more of a rounded face. My chin is not, or I don't have a long face, so my chin is like a little sucked in. So in order to make it look a little more pronounced, I just add a little bit of highlight just right here. So really quickly off camera, I'm just going to fix the front of my brows. Again, if you guys want an updated brow tutorial and how to fake faux brows, like drawing those little hairs, little strokes, leave me a comment section down, or leave me a comment in the comment section down below. But I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then we can come right back and just start on this super easy spring eye makeup, which is going to take us literally like 5 seconds. Maybe 10. For the eyes, like I said, we're going to do it super simple, but super cute and super spring appropriate. So take out your palette. We're going to be using the Morphe 35 Eye Icy Fantasy palette. I don't know if you can get this at Ulta, but it is a relatively affordable palette. I haven't used this in a hot minute. So the first shade that I'm actually going to go in with is this really soft pale yellow. This color isn't really going to show up much, but that's okay. Okay, I actually changed my mind because that yellow was a little more green than yellow. So I'm quickly going to take the Morphe palette. This is the Jaclyn Hill. And I'm going to take a little bit of that yellow. I don't want this to be super, super intense because we are going with a soft pastel color. So I'm just going to tap off whatever's on the brush. And I'm going to buff that into the crease. Again, you don't want to be like crazy with this color because you just want a little wash of color. And I'm just taking a big blending brush and just throwing that into the crease. So now I'm going to go in with a liquid lipstick. This is by Carity Cosmetics. This is in the shade Snuggly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this on the back of my hand. I'm going to take a brush like this, which is a little bit dirty, and I'm just going to pat it like this, and then I'm going to pack this just all over the lid. And this is a super soft pink, which is exactly what I wanted. And I'm just kind of blending that upwards to the crease, just like that. And then really quickly before it actually dries, because it is a matte liquid lipstick, and I am going to dig into the shade Sky High, which is a very soft pink, which is this one right here. And all I'm going to do is just pack it on. And then I'm going to go back with my brush. I'm not going to add any more yellow. I'm just going to use whatever's left on there and then just blend it. Okay, so for my eyeliner, I'm actually going to take one that is not very affordable, but I don't have any like gel eyeliners that I personally like. So I'm going to take this one by Inglot, but of course you guys use whatever you want. And I'm just going to draw a kind of like a thicker wing because the eyes are so simple. I feel like I can get away with a thicker wing. Okay guys, so I went ahead and popped on some lashes. These lashes are actually really cute. It's the first time I've tried them. They're the Salon Perfect Lash DNA Accentuate Your Eye Shape. So these are for almond eyes and hooded eyes. And this is what the packaging looks like. They look super curly, super perky. For my lipstick, I'm going to take this one by Makeup Revolution in the shade Stripped. Because I'm wearing pink, I'm going to keep it just going. I'm going to lay this in the center. And I did line my lips with my Italia lip liner, which is my go-to. I just can't do lipstick without lip liner. And then I do want to add a little bit of gloss. So I'm going to take this Pixie by Petra gloss. This is in Lip Lift Max in Petal Eyes. It's just a super, 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 super soft, almost like a clear pink. To finish everything, I'm just going to set the skin using the Beauty Creations Flawless Stay Setting Spray. This one is really, really good. I love it. Okay, you guys, and that is the end of this affordable spring foolish glam using pastel colors. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys, as always, recreated, please send me your pictures on my DM through Instagram. And if you want to tag me on your Insta stories, it's so much easier because I can just add it to my stories and show you some love. So thank you guys for joining me today. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up. And until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Stay safe.
Yeah, stay safe, please.